Hi everybody, welcome to my big tidy up. My name's DeDe. Thanks for stopping by. Today, what I have on the menu is this closet. I probably don't even have to explain to you. It's obvious in the video what I'm working with here. This has become overrun and it is nobody's fault but my own because I have kept things that I shouldn't have kept. I have brought things in without taking things out because usually I try to obey my own rule, and if I bring something new in, I take something old out. Well, this is what happens when you break your own rules. So I'm going to go back, I'm going to clean everything out, reorganize it, and hopefully by the end of this video, it's going to be streamlined. I'm going to be able to find things, and there's going to be this huge, massive pile on my bed of things that will be going in the trash, being given to friends, or donated to charity. So thanks for coming by today, and if you need some decluttering closet inspiration, today is the video for you. Thanks for coming, and let's get tidy. I'm going to start this project like I would any other project, starting at the top and working my way down. So first thing, unloading a lot of purses. Well, the top of the closet is clean, and here lies the mountain of purses and tote bags. I do love a good purse and a good bag, and it really doesn't matter to me. They can be high-end, they can be Walmart or thrift store. When I see a good one, I usually have to try to pick it up. But one thing about this, I must admit, some of these purses, I'm embarrassed to say, I've probably had 20 or 30 years. So after that amount of time, you do get a collection. But I'm going to be going through them, I'm going to make some hard decisions, and I'm going to keep the things that are really most important to me. Well, since I've had some purses that I've kept for over 20 years, it's safe to say I may keep them another 20. So I want to take care of them and I want them to keep their shape. And one way to do that is to stuff each purse. Even if they're in a bag or even if they're boxed up, you should always still stuff your purses so that they'll keep their form. Now, some people can do them with rags or off-seasonal clothes, but I like to use grocery bags because there's always plenty, and something about grocery bags, throwing them away makes people feel guilty. So a lot of times I'll just ask my friends, hey, do you have any extra grocery bags? And they're good stuffers, and you always know where to find an extra bag if you need one. Well, here is what remains. Boy, did I eliminate a lot of stuff. I really tried to focus and just keep the things that were most important to me. I kept the bags that really mattered, and I tried to keep bags that were most versatile that I could use and carry regardless of the season. Here is what's going to find a new home. I have no idea how many bags I'm getting rid of. I haven't counted, and I'm not going to count until I get the entire closet done, and then I'll give you a total of how many bags, how many shoes, how many blouses that I have gone through. Now these totes right here, they're going to a new teacher in our family. In case you're wondering, I actually do have a light fixture cover for this light fixture. I did take it off to give myself better light as I was recording, but I'm glad I actually did because I had a bulb burnout and it needed a good cleaning. Next up, my t-shirt problem. They've really kind of taken over the closet and I'm having a hard time looking at them and seeing exactly what I have. Now, at first glance, it does look like I have 3/4 of this closet and my husband only has 1/4, but please know he probably has 3/4 of the dresser and I have 1/4. It probably all evens out. Well, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, I'm revamping my plan, I think. I'm not going to be putting my t-shirts back up there. I think I've purged enough that they can go somewhere else. And what I really want to do is get all of my shoes, boots, sandals, everything in one central location. Because my boots and booties have been here in this rolling cart and they're hard to get to behind the door. And so I think I can put t-shirts here, those tubs can go to the top, and I can have everything else put back together. I was talking to a friend of mine about this upcoming big closet project here, and she shared with me a nifty idea, a cool way to keep your boots upright, and that's to use pool noodles and just stuff them inside your boots and they'll stand up all by themselves. I had never heard this idea, so thanks, friend, for sharing. Revision number 3. This is the third change I've made in the course of this one project. What I've decided to do is not put my t-shirts up on a shelf. Every time I would go to grab one, inevitably I would mess another one up. What I've decided to do is to use the little plastic drawer set that used to hold my boots. Now that my boots are out of the way, I have 3 drawers available. I'm going to use the roll method where I can roll them neatly. I'll be able to see everything, and it'll be easy just to grab what I'm looking for without messing everything else up. Well, I'm starting to get a sense of accomplishment. The pile is growing, but I have a feeling this is just the beginning. Well, I'm going in. I'm going to do what I would call a double sweep. I'm going to go through the top rack twice and the bottom rack twice. I usually try to organize my clothes by color, and I usually have my winter things on the bottom and my spring and summer on the top. The reason I do that is because if I have a heavier sweater that isn't folded, that is hanging, then it can gently touch the bottom and the weight of the whole sweater isn't being pulled on the hanger if I keep my sweaters on the top rack. I've decided it's probably going to give me more room in my closet if I roll my camis and tank tops instead of hanging them up. And I've got one drawer left in that little rolly cart, so I think I'll use it. Well, the closet has been officially decluttered. It wasn't an easy job, and I had to make some tough decisions, but I'm so glad I did it. I had no idea when I started that I would find all the hidden things I found. The best feeling about finishing this project isn't just that I decluttered my closet. I feel like I decluttered my mind. I got rid of things that were a burden to me and that were weighing on me, and now I can just enjoy the space. Maybe you've got a lot going on right now, and you don't have time for a big project like this. I would just encourage you maybe just to take one section of your closet or one item. Maybe one day you decide, I'm just going to declutter and go through my blouses. And maybe you step back and a couple of days later you go through your pants or your shoes, and before you know it, the entire project is done. Okay, tidy uppers, that's it for me today. I have tidied up and I am tuckered out. I am tired. This was quite a project. Now I let it get bad, so I had to pay the price, but it is now under control. I love how it looks. I can find everything I'm looking for. Now I still do have that big stack of clothes sitting on my bed, and I haven't counted the items yet. So I'm curious to see how many things I really did purge out of this closet. I'm wondering what your best guess is. Now, I haven't counted yet, but if you'll wait till the very end of the video, I'll post the numbers. I'm thinking around 100 items. And just know I am counting like a pair of shoes equals 1 item. So think about it, get your best guess on, and we'll see how close you are. But I'm gonna go with 100. But I won't edit this, so I could be way off, or I could be way close. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Well, anyway, thanks for joining me today. Thanks for supporting my channel. If you have time, come back and see me again. I'd like it if you would like and subscribe. That keeps my channel going. So until next time, stay tidy.